But you know what I like a lot more than materialistic things? Knowledge. 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 Knowledge.
What's up, guys? Last time I saw you, it was Saturday. I was running on the beach. Now today is Monday and it is 10 o'clock, and evidently it also happens to be the first day of overpriced California Community College, which means I'll have about 30 minutes to do this, so let's rock and roll. Okay, for those of you who are from my motivational Instagram or my other Instagram, you might know that I post every day, or at least I try to post every day, 3 different motivational success note cards. Success cards. Motivational note cards. So last week I touched on some of my success habits, as I call them, but I didn't really go into explanation. This wall is one of them, and it's one of my success habits that I use to motivate myself and other people. And what I'm intending to do is fill this entire wall with these note cards. Now after that, I don't know what I'm going to do. I will figure it out from there. The idea though is that I get people inspired and I get myself inspired and I keep up that grind. Back up on that grind! Second, I have right over here, I keep right by my bed, and I marked every single day that I woke up. It's a little messy, but as you can see, you know, I started marking. Now, every day isn't going to be successful for you guys. You know, there was multiple points in this process where I didn't get up 20 minutes earlier. You know, sometimes I didn't have this much energy. But the crazy thing that happened was that I was waking up at 1 p.m. groggy, and eventually by 20 days later, I was jumping out of bed at 4:40 in the morning. And what I want to tell you guys about that is that getting up every day at 4 to 6 a.m. that's not the hard part. The hard part is every day waking up 20 minutes early. It's the big mountains that you gotta climb, and once you get to the end, you know, it's easy from there. You just gotta keep going. Now, I didn't always continue with that. Even yesterday, you know, it was a family party and I was up later and everything, and I only got up till at like 5:30, which was way under my quota. Actually, today I got up at 5:30, and you know, I kept hitting the snooze alarm. The thing is though, guys, is that you're gonna fail, but you gotta make failure your friend, right? That's part of the game. And I told you guys, like, around about a month ago, I was laying in bed, right, and just severely motivated, you know, and just not content with where I was at. I moved all the way down here hoping to start another life, and you know, I didn't have anything going, so I just wanted to start something. Well, evidently, there's been a stack of books chilling out on my computer stand for about months, maybe even half a year now, and you know, I've just been wanting to get reading to that. So I told myself, better start now than never, right? And you know, so that was my first success habit around April 24th or 25th, and I really want to emphasize to you guys how easy it is to start a successful, productive life. Now, while I'm no success story, I believe I am a testimony of the daily grind. When I started reading, you know, what it triggered in me was the ability to go on to something new. You know, it doesn't have to be reading, but you know, what I did was I made a promise to myself that every day I was going to read 30 pages a day. What happened from there is it triggered another success habit, and then another success habit after that, and it becomes easier. That's not what a lot of people understand, is that, you know, it's only hard because you haven't even started. And maybe you're giving up too early, or maybe you're not seeing failure right. So for my first success habit, my reading, I'm not a reader. I want to emphasize the fact that the last book I read was in probably junior year of high school. That was about 3 years ago. And that was probably the only book that I actually read during my entire high school, besides maybe one or two that, you know, I was all peppy, and in my freshman year I was all peppy and freshman, and yeah, I wanted to get these books done, and then I became a sophomore and I realized that who gives a crap. So it was Spark Notes for me all the way. But the point is I read very seldomly, and it's amazing what you can do when you just put your mind to it and just dedicate yourself. So for my reading, you know, I went from maybe reading a book every 4 years to, I'm coming up to my 4th book here in a couple of days now. I have 8 more days left. It's a little past my goal, and like I said, guys, it's okay to fail, right? I had a quota of reading 4 books in under a month, and that's not where it's really looking like, but you know, the point is that I'm sticking with it. And I don't always stick with everything every single day, but the point is that, you know, you gotta see what you're doing, take that into consideration, and help that drive you. And so, you know what, I've just been staying busy every single day, and you know, I hope that I can inspire more people to keep up that grind, because if you're like me, you're all or nothing, and you won't be as motivated. You'll be waking up at 1 p.m. and you know, you won't want to get anything done. And who wants to be in that mindset, right? Unfortunately, most all of us are. So, you know, choose the path of working every single day. All you got to do is, you don't even have to start with what I did, you know, reading. You can start with something as easy as brushing your teeth, right? And, you know, go from there, and then from there. I don't know where I'm moving towards exactly, but, you know, I'm just moving. And that's the important part. I hope you guys have been inspired from this. I just wanted to give you a more in-depth rundown of what I've been doing and what I've been spending my time with these past couple of weeks now that I'm in California. If you haven't already, subscribe to my Instagram. It's one of my Instagrams. I have them down in the link down there. You'll see more of these note cards. I'm making an effort to make 3 different note cards every single day, so please follow me. I try to write a lot about them, going into depth about, you know, my perception of, you know, what motivates me and other people, and you know, I hope you get something out of that. Also, this Friday I'll be making a freestyle dance video, so please watch that. And I'm excited to see you guys more. If you feel inspired, let me know, and let me know anything else that I can do. I don't know where I go from here, so guys, comment what you would like to see me talk about or do, and I hope that you guys can stay inspired and keep up the grind. Thanks, y'all. Peace out.